Earlier, Deshaun Watson made some news saying that if Tom Brady were to win another championship and get 6 rings under his belt, he wants to go out and get 7 because he wants to be the greatest of all time. And I looked through a bunch of different comment sections and I saw one constant. A bunch of people talk about, ha ha ha, LOL, you'll never be the GOAT. You'll never win one. Slow your roll, young blood. Finish a season. Slow your roll. You haven't even won one championship yet. Oh, you should guys to try to win the division first. People who just don't understand the competitive mindset and the want and need, desire to be the best. These are kind of people that I cannot stand because they cannot compute the idea of wanting to be the best, okay? Let me tell you something. It don't matter what the hell it is that you want to do in life. You gotta want to strive to be the absolute best. I don't know if a lot of people out there just aren't competitive. They don't have that nature inside them. Their blood don't flow that certain way. I don't know. It's a whole lot of different people who are different ways. But the way that I see it, I understood exactly what he meant. Because the goal of playing this game, you play to win the game. It doesn't matter what you do. In comedy, it's the same thing. You're a singer, it's the same thing. Who's the greatest singer of all time? Matter of fact, let's go with the performer. Michael Jackson, greatest performer of all time, arguably the greatest. If I'm a singer and I'm going out there to go put on a show, I want to put on a show better than Michael Jackson for the entire duration of my career. I'm a goddamn comedian. When I touch the stage, I'm trying to be better than Carlin. I'm trying to be better than Pryor. I'm trying to be better than O'Neal. I'm trying to be better than Chappelle. I'm trying to be better than CK. I'm trying to be better than Burr. It's about trying to be the absolute best. If you're going on the field, Tom Brady's the greatest quarterback of all time. If I'm supposed to be a quarterback coming in, if that's the standard, I'm trying to be better. When I was in college, I was playing goddamn receiver. Let me had gone, if I had the money that I could just go back to school, I could write a hell of an essay. Matter of fact, I might just do that. If I had the kind of money to go out there, pay for the tuition to go back into school or something like that, just for one semester, I would go and write a damn freaking phenomenal essay, go to Alabama, try to walk on, and let me touch the field. I'd have myself a phenomenal season if it played out the way that I wanted to, and let me had gotten drafted to the NFL, or I end up being an unsigned free agent or some shit. Somebody put a camera in front of me, I'm saying I'm trying to come into this game, and Jerry got how many receptions? 1,500? Bet. I'm trying to get 1,800. How many yards he got? 22,000? Bet. I'm trying to get 25,000. How many touchdowns he got? 197 through the air. 208 total. Cool. I'm trying to get to 230. How many rings he got? He got 3. Who got the most rings in NFL history? Charles Haley, Tom Brady. They got 5. Okay, I want to get me 6. I want to get me 7. Who's the greatest of all time? I'm trying to make that me. I want to play 20 years. I want to go 320-0 in the regular season, 60-0 in the postseason. I'm trying to play 20 years and never lose a game. Why? Because nobody plays a game to lose. If you going into something with a loser's mindset, what are you doing it for? Look, let's just say hypothetically Tom Brady and the Patriots didn't win those Super Bowls in Super Bowl 49, Super Bowl 51. Let's say Seattle runs the ball. Let's say Atlanta runs the ball after the Julio Jones catch, kicks the field goal, goes up 11 points with under 2 minutes left to go. Right? Let's just say they lose those 2 Super Bowls. Would we still be calling Tom Brady the GOAT? Would we be calling him the GOAT? Because honestly, in the first 5 years of his career, he would have had those 3 Super Bowl trophies. But what have you done for me lately? Look at somebody like Elway. You lost 3 Super Bowls and got absolutely blown out. Your last 2 years in the NFL, you won back-to-back championships. Look at how the story is. You have somebody who came into the league with success and then was steadily on the success train but never had the peak to go out there and win a championship up until 10 years later. Of course, he got that done. But hypothetically, let's just say Tom Brady never won another championship after Super Bowl 39 versus Elway, who was a loser straight through, never won any championships until his final season. Which story is better? I would take Elway all day because I want to leave on the high note. Look at somebody like Bill Russell. You won 11 championships in 13 years. If I was Bill Russell, If I was Bill Russell, I'd probably be thinking about those 2 championships that I didn't get in those 2 years that we didn't end up with a ring on my finger. Just because I'm a competitor, I want to win all damn day. If I'm in the NBA, I'm trying to go 96-0, 82-0 in the regular season, freaking 16-0 in the postseason. If I'm playing baseball, how many games they got in the regular season? It don't matter. It's 100 something. I'm trying to win all them shits. All them some bitches is gonna be nothing but W's in the win column because I don't want to lose. I do not want to lose. It's a desire. It's on the inside. People can't really compute that. Like when you're watching people on ESPN and they're always talking FS1, all that other bullshit. They always talk about, oh, this person's talking like this. They're talking crazy. They're doing this. When Randy Moss came into the league, what's the first thing he said? I want to rip up the NFL. When Jerry Rice came into the league, what's the first thing he said? I want to be the all-time leading receiver. When Emmitt Smith came into the NFL, what he said? I want to be the all-time leading rusher. What the hell they did? They went out there. Randy Moss ripped up the NFL like he said he did. Jerry Rice, greatest receiver of all time, backed up what he said. Emmitt Smith, all-time leading rusher. Probably wouldn't have got there if Barry Sanders was still playing, but we're not talking about that. But he got it done. At the end of the day, all-time leading rusher. If you say you want to do something, speak it into existence. Don't come over here and chastise Deshaun Watson because he said he want to be the greatest of all time. The man got the talent to do it. Let him go out there and speak it into existence and play as long as he can, play at the highest level to try to get to that level. It's a competitiveness that most people just don't got no more. Nobody got that fire in their belly no more. Oh my God, if I had this mindset back when I was playing, oh my Lord. Of course, my athleticism would have to be there, of course, but still, getting me tight. People over here talking about, oh, you should slow your roll. You shouldn't be talking like that. You should take your steps first, one step at a time. Yes, I understand taking it one step at a time, but I've got a goal. I've got a vision. I got somewhere I'm trying to go. If I'm trying to be the best of all time, I ain't got no time for all that other crap. You think Jerry Rice spent time talking on the internet? It wasn't really, a big boom back in his day. It was kind of still the military sort of used it. But, it wasn't that big of a deal for Jerry Rice. After they won the Super Bowl, what was he doing? Training at the facility. After they went out there, they missed they didn't go to the Super Bowl or anything like that. Guess what they was doing? He was at the Pro Bowl talking to Michael Irvin. Hey, buddy, guess what? Next year when we see you in the NFC Championship, we gonna kick y'all ass. What the hell they did in 94? Kicked their ass, went on, won themselves the Super Bowl. The way that it is competitiveness. It's competitiveness. If you don't got that inside of you, that's why you're gonna be a regular person for the rest of your life. If you work in a regular job, desire to be at the top of that job. If you're trying to climb the ladder, keep climbing the ladder till you get to the top. Don't talk about, oh, I want to be a millionaire. I want to aim for $1 million. Aim for multi-millions. Aim for billion. Aim for trillion. You got to keep aiming higher. There's no supposed to be no goddamn ceiling above you. You got to break the ceiling and keep going. What's that song? Go to the moon. You got to keep trying to go to the goddamn moon and get higher than that son bitch. You don't settle for nothing. Deshaun, I support you. I support you. Of course, you're not going to be out there beating my Pittsburgh Steelers when we see each other. But still, go out there and go get yours, young blood. I'm behind you. Competitiveness is what I desire. It's what I love.